Yeah, because
Okay.
all right. Welcome to Ann Arbor. We got some incredible hockey here for you. I'm Coby Segal along with my partner here, Luke Bealy, and we have Michigan versus Michigan State hockey on a Friday night in Ann Arbor. The duel in the D is tomorrow. That'll be at Little Caesars Arena, but here Michigan has home field advantage against the Michigan State Spartans. Michigan State is 18-7-3. They're number 9 in the national polls, but they do lead the Big Ten with 40 points, and the Michigan Wolverines moved up to number 11 in the polls. They are 14-9-3. They are 5th in the Big Ten with 25 points, and these teams do not like each other. They split their season series earlier, but it seemed like Michigan outplayed them for most of the first series, but the second and third period kind of collapsed last time we saw these teams play.
Here we go, puck drop, baby. Tale as
Yeah.
old as time.
Puck drop. It is Seamus Casey recovers it, gets it to Gavin Brindley. That first line, Gavin Brindley, Frank Nazar the third, and Rucker McGroarty out there. And here is Ninehouse getting it to Michigan State. Fourth line is out there for Michigan State, led by Tiernan Chowdy. The goalies are Jake Barcheski for Michigan and the fantastic freshman Trey Augustine for Michigan State. And here's a shot right away from the left side. It's up in the air. That was by Duke. And it's in to the corner. Here's TJ Hughes back to Luca Fantilli. Shoots it off the boards, and Ninehouse tries to get it out, but it's stopped. And there's battle. It's Manny. So odd man rush. Left side shot. Blocker saved by Barcheski, and it's frozen.
This one's going to get chippy tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, both teams in the top 5. Both teams average about 15 penalty minutes per game. And
I think last matchup they had about 130 penalty minutes combined.
Yeah.
Jeremy Davidson just sprayed Barcheski a little bit. Truscott took exception to it, so don't be surprised if this one gets a little chippy later on in the game.
The stud defenseman, freshman, projected top 5 pick, Artem Levshinov leads the team in penalty minutes, and Michigan State wins the faceoff, and puck will go out of play. Michigan State had a split with Notre Dame last weekend. Michigan swept the Ohio State Buckeyes. Here is Davidson. We're in the Michigan State offensive zone. Puck almost went out, but it's gathered by the defenseman Edwards. But it stays in the zone. A shot and it goes wide. Gathered by Ernest, who dumps it down. Trey Augustine has it and just gives it to Sturbach. His defenseman pair is David Gucciardi. He just sends it down there about 2 minutes into this period, 0-0. Seamus Casey dumps it to Brindley, who brings it back to Casey. First line for Michigan, back out there. Tries to find Frank Nazar, goes down. It's not going to be icing. It was tipped. Rucker McGroarty tries to find Nazar in the middle, but it's gathered by Russell of Michigan State, and it's going to be offsides as the pass to Isaac Howard.
What do you think about these new Michigan home jerseys this year? Do you like them?
I mean, the little yellow stripe at the top, personally, I like them quite a lot.
Yeah, I do too. I think they look great out here. Fourth line time for the boys to grind here.
Oh yeah, the fourth line grinders. Estoppel, Lapointe, and Plechky.
That's Savage, the Michigan pick with that win right there. Or the Red Wing pick, I'm sorry.
Barcheski behind the net. He doesn't know where it is, and it's saved by Marcus Stoppa, who is going towards the net. Marcus Stoppa with a great save. That was very dangerous.
Yeah, kind of lost that. Barczewski kind of lost that puck in his feet when he went out to handle it, and lucky enough to have one of his guys behind him to stop that puck from going in, because that was a sure goal.
Yeah, that could have been a dangerous start for the Wolverines. Great job by Estapa. Face off with Red Savage. A great name.
It is a fantastic name.
Estapa wins to Luca Fantilli, but can't get out. Ninehouse. Left off the one-timer, and it's blocked by the point. And Michigan still can't get out of the zone. Red Savage down low, the shot. And Michigan gathers it. LaPointe finally gets it out of the zone.
Fresh legs for the Wolverines here.
And here is Captain Nash Ninehouse going off the ice, but dumps it in. Here's Tiernan Shout. He is a fantastic player. And a shot by Manisto is wide. And another shot. Manisto in front of the net. And here is Michigan State looking for a wraparound shot, but it's deflected and almost went in the nets. Great job by Barczewski. Maybe a little lucky there. And here's Dylan Duke, gets it deep. And Michigan State is able to get it out. Here's Shouty, brings in the zone by himself, but
he's going to get bullied
nice
on the wall
there.
right there.
Yeah. Shouty is small. He's 5'9", 180. And now here's Michigan. Lepster gets in the zone, but good poke check by Seamus Casey. Gets it.
Oh, that's so weak.
Gets to Edwards, but yeah, the weak pass. Lepster is able to keep it in the zone. Michigan State keeps it really able to keep it alive here. Michigan can't get it out. Finally, Seamus Casey pass to Moldenauer, who gets in the zone. Michigan has it
That's
deep.
some big body work in the corner by Keenan Draper like that. I like to see him battle.
Yeah, Keenan Draper has been fantastic last few games. And here's Draper, gets it on the net. Duke to Casey, the shot. And it's deflected by some bodies in the middle, and as Moldenauer goes down near the Michigan State bench. Here's Casey behind the net, but it's dangerous passes. Russell almost intercepted it. And here comes Michigan State, now in the offensive zone. It's Isaac Howard, dumps it back, and it's not going to be shot, but it's Brindley. He's got a 2-on-3. Nazar in the middle, but he can't find him. Here comes Michigan State. Howard, left side shot, blocker save by Barczewski. Michigan State once again. His first line of Isaac Howard, Carson Dorward, and Daniel Russell. Dangerous first line. Truscott tries to find Brindley with a cross ice pass, but it goes deep into the Michigan State zone, and Brindley delivers a big hit in the offensive zone. But Michigan State's able to get it out. Levchinov gets it to Savage, hit by Fantilli. Still able to keep it in zone. Here's O'Connell. Cross ice pass shot, blocker save by Barczewski. Levchinov tries to get it towards the net. It's a good stick by Fantilli. Levchinov keeps it in, but not able to deliver on a chance, but it's still in the Michigan zone. Michigan having trouble getting out. Geary at the top, a shot, and it looks like it was deflected over the glass.
A little bit of extracurriculars here with the captain, Jacob Truscott. I love to see this rivalry game. Michigan looking a little careless with the puck through 6 minutes here. I want to see them bear down on the puck, kind of work on some zone entry and really get some grade A scoring chances here. Michigan State kind of dominating play right now. 6-3 are the shots. Michigan's kind of getting outplayed.
Yeah, just not able to keep the puck in the zone. It'll be another face-off in Michigan State's offensive zone. Tiernan Shouty versus the fourth line.
Oh, two of my former teammates right here. Little Caesars homecoming at the draw.
Face-off is won by Shouty. Gets it back to Pascal's shot. Deflected by Shouty, and we're gonna have a penalty. I believe we're gonna have we're gonna have a high stick That's going to stop play.
This Michigan State team this year is unbelievable. The turnaround that they made with Adam Nightingale in the past couple of years. This team is really, the Europeans that they brought in, the young core, this team is outstanding. And Trey Augustine, that's the name I like to highlight there. Yeah. Outstanding. See if Michigan can put a couple together here, though.
Trey Augustine, potential future Detroit Red Wing. I'm sure you're very excited about that.
Absolutely.
Shouty versus Stoppa. Shouty wins it again, and he has, and it actually, it's gathered by Edwards in Michigan's defensive zone. Michigan finally has the puck. Here's LaPointe down the left side. Tries to find defenseman, and here's Edwards at the top. Crossing, here's Estapa on the right side, spinning. Point has it deep in the zone. Gets it back up top, back to the point. Below the net, the shot, Estapa, and
Tanner Kelly, here he comes on the half wall. Small, tiny kid with a lot of speed.
It's a big hit by Warren to dislodge Tanner Kelly from the puck. Here's Moldenauer winding up. And a big hit at the middle of the ice. Jeremy Davidson fell down. Josh Ernest, that was a dangerous pass, almost intercepted. And here's Michigan State really able to stop Michigan from doing anything offensively as Michigan will reset. Here is Seamus Casey.
Keep an eye on Keenan Draper. Trailered on the wall. There he is. He's got the puck.
Draper on the left side. Shot and saved by Augustine. Backhand shot. Draper adds some space because Michigan State, once again, Capson, Nienaus. Michigan State trying to get it into the zone, but won by Tyler Duke, who gets it to Seamus Casey. Here's Frank Nazar, right side, gets to Ernest. Rucker McGroarty dumps it deep, handled by Augustine, behind the net. Nienaus, long pass to Howard, but pass to the middle of Russell's is deflected, but he still has it right now in the Michigan State zone. Nienaus, top of the key, shot, save by Barcheski. Gavin Brinley trying to find McGroarty on the cross-ice pass. It's deflected, but here's McGroarty. He's not going to win that race with Levshinov. Now, back in the Michigan zone, dangerous play for Michigan State, but they're just able to get out of their zone. Michigan not able to get a lot. Here's McGroarty trying to find Brinley, but they could not connect in the zone. Here is Nienaus, just turns it over right to Holtz. And a pass trying to find TJ Hughes. Cross ice, no good. Holtz has it in the middle, a shot, and it's a pad save by Augustine.
Augustine is so good down low. I used to train with this kid growing up. He is one of the best goalies laterally that I've ever seen in person. So you got to get this kid straight up shots, point up shots, because if you get him moving side to side, he's better than anyone in the business right now. Not a kid with a lot of size either. This kid's, well, I mean, he's a 6'1" kid, but, you know, NHL teams look at 6'3", 6'4", but he's uber talented. This kid's great.
Yeah, he's 6'1", 180. Michigan wins a faceoff. He drops off to Schlifsky. And the pass to James Casey, it is out of the zone. Michigan will have to reset. Michigan State forechecking with O'Connell. And Schlifsky turns it over. But they get it back. Here's Schlifsky down the middle of the ice. Nice stick by Patrick Geary. Michigan has it back to Duke. The shot, and it's deflected by two Michigan State bodies in the middle of the ice. Just no space there. Cross ice pass. It is not. It's not going to be icing as it's kind of poked to the front of the net. Easy save for Barcheski, and stop play with about 10 minutes left in the first period. Shots are 6-5 in favor of Michigan State.
10 minutes even to go. Doesn't feel like 10's gone away, has it?
No, definitely not. A few chances for Michigan in that last couple minutes, but so far it's been a lot of Michigan State. And both teams' fourth lines are out there. Michigan State wins a faceoff. Kelly dumps him deep. Barczewski will play it. Last time he played it had a little bit of trouble, but here's Truscott. The pass goes off the stick of Plechky. Michigan State will keep it in the zone. It's a big hit by Estapa, and that looks like it's going to be a penalty. Tiernan Shouty is down.
Estapa on Tiernan Shouty, actually. These are, I mean, like I mentioned earlier, these are two former teammates. I know Estapa loves Shouty. Shouty loves Estapa. This is kind of surprising to see, actually, and medical staff's going to trot out. Shouty's going to get up. He's a tough kid. Skate off, but let's see if Estapa gets flagged. It looks like they think it's a clean hit.
Yeah.
But either way, these are two friends, and this, you know, that really shows how much this rivalry means to these teams, these schools, and yeah, it could get ugly tonight, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have certainly seen this this rivalry get pretty ugly before, but no penalty minutes so far. That will probably change, especially after that big hit. You can't imagine Michigan State is taking kindly that, but that was a big hit by Estapa.
Oh, looks like we're going to take our hero of the game intermission here. One of my favorite parts of sports right here, David Wilson, 40-year U.S. Army Reserve member. This is great. I love when teams and schools, you know, pro sports do this. Fantastic.
Yeah. Looks like he's got a fresh hockey stick
right?
in hand. Looks like it's all wrapped up. Pretty cool.
Got them all hooked up. Need to see Michigan pick up the pace here. Home ice. Rivalry game. Let's get it going, fellas.
Absolutely. And I mean, this is a pretty big game for Michigan. Michigan's kind of on the right side of the bubble right now, pairwise.
That's right. Playoff implications for sure.
Definitely.
Against a very solid Michigan State team. I mean, if you can clean sweep this weekend against a Michigan State team of this caliber, it's absolutely huge for the mojo, absolutely huge for the standings, and get Michigan right on the good path. So let's hope they can figure it out here in what, 20, 40, 50 to play.
Yeah, 50 play. I mean, the first 10 minutes. I mean, Michigan probably did not like how that went, especially considering last series Michigan won most of Michigan kind of won one play.
Oh, it looks
for
like
most of it.
Looks like
yeah.
the refs are going to review this for I don't know what they're looking at. They won't even show the real replay on it, but we just see them in the booth. So it's got to be some type of targeting or review it for a call, or I'm not quite sure what they're looking at right now, but they're taking their time on it.
Could be looking at if
they're coming out. They are coming out. We're going to get an announcement shortly.
Yeah, we can see the replay. We can see the refs watching the replay, but we can't actually see the replay. Here they are.
And this ref is actually not wearing a visor. Interesting play.
Yes, calling the ice stands. No penalty, and that is Yost fans like that.
They're not going to show the replay for us, but I think Marcus Estapa just got away from one right there. If you're going to take that long to look at it, I mean, you think there's some kind of validity behind it, but either way, 5-on-5 hockey. Here we go.
Yep. You'll have to wait a little bit longer for our first penalty.
That's right.
Here is the faceoff. Win by Kieran Draper. To Edwards. Moldenauer in the middle. Dumps it down. Good forecheck by Moldenauer. Michigan State has the puck in their own zone. Try to get out. They're successful, but it's played by Edwards. Warren dumps it deep again. Corralled by Josh Ernest, who dumps it deep. There's a fight between Draper and Moldenauer, and Moeller falls down.
Bodies are getting tangled.
Yeah, here's Moldenauer finally gained possession, but Michigan State is able to almost get it out. A nice catch by Edwards. And here's Ernest. He just dumping deep so Michigan can get a change. It'll be the first line for the Wolverines back out there. And Aaron pass by Michigan State. Here's Nazar, but tries to get to McGroarty. And
yeah, Brindley was a little bit, couple steps offside, and thankfully for Michigan State, they're going to flag that one down because McGroarty had a head of steam. And that's an easy puck on net if they don't blow that dead. 8:44 to play here in the first.
An ill-advised pass there for Michigan State. Much clickers between Gavin Brindley and Isaac Howard in the face-off dot. Here's Frank Nazar. Lose the face-off. Won by Dorort. Dumps it in. Barczewski playing the puck with his backhand. Seamus Casey trying to get out. Michigan State keeps it in. Here's Dorwart's shot. Goes wide. Levshinov keeps the puck in. Nazar in the corner trying to get out. It'll be Seamus Casey by the net. Deeks left, Deeks right. Able to get it out. And here's Frank Nazar trying to get to McGroarty down the middle of the ice, and it goes by him, and it'll be an easy freeze for Trey Augustine.
I haven't really tested Augustine tonight. I know I've harped on him in his skill, but I mean, Michigan hasn't, not a lot of opportunity on the Michigan State end of play here. I think we need to see some more pucks on net, more lateral movement, get this kid moving, get pucks on net most importantly.
Absolutely. Get as good as Troy Russing, 914 save percentage on the season, 2.99 goals against average. And face-off win by the Wolverines, and it'll be next to the net. Michigan State got it. Breakout pass, here comes the Spartans. They had a 4-on-2, but
it's going to be a delayed offside.
Yeah. Michigan's able to keep it. Here's Shifsky. Cross-ice pass to the middle. Hughes a little spin, but nice pick. Nice stick by Geary, and it'll be frozen by Augustine.
A little extracurriculars. You got to love this about that rivalry.
Lots of extracurriculars. Just no penalties so far, but this is
still the first. You got to kind of break the seal a little bit. These teams haven't seen each other in a minute, but there's no doubt that it'll get chippy again. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Tiernan Shouty, Marcus Thapa once again. Yeah. Former teammates, former buds. No, current buds too, but not on the ice.
No, they're not. Shouty's won most of the face-offs between them, and he wins it against there, but they give it right back to the Wolverines, who dump it back in. Here's Sturbach, not able to get it out. Here's a stop with a shot from the right baseline, and saved by Augustine. Easy one for him.
Absolutely. Shot in the gut. It's going to be the easiest save for a goalie to make ever. Doesn't have to move. Just drop into the butterfly. Suck that one in. Easy save. And Marcus Thapa, again, once after the whistle, getting into some more trouble. I like it out of him, though. That's his role. He knows his job.
Yeah. When you're friends with someone on the ice, does that make actor clickers more likely, less likely? I don't know.
I think I hate that guy as much as I do off the ice. No friends on the ice, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, here is Duke finding Frank Nazar. In the middle, goes wide. Dumps it to Brindley. Back to Casey, shot, screen. Augustine was screened by McGroarty, but he still makes the save. That was a nice chance, a nice shot there by Seamus Casey.
Yeah, honestly, it wasn't much, but that might have been the best opportunity for the Wolverines so far. Had to make Augustine work through a lot of traffic, a lot of big bodies up front, and it's a great job of finding that puck and swallowing that one up for a whistle for Michigan State.
Face-off on the right side of Michigan's offensive zone. Kieran Draper takes it for Wolverines. He wins it. Seamus Casey. Great job to keep it in. Spins, shots, finds Draper in front of the net, but he just can't get it past Trey Augustine. Just couldn't get enough of his stick on the puck. Here's Seamus Casey. Back again, it's Duke. So Moldenauer dumps in deep. Josh Ernest tries to hit Levshinov. He will not be moved. And Truscott just dumps it in. Levshinov once again.
Fresh legs for the Wolverines.
It is Luca Fantilli. Truscott is the defensive pair on the ice for the Wolverines, along with Duke, TJ Hughes, and Shifsky. TJ Hughes tries to. Wolverines are trying to get it out here. Luca Fantilli finally does, and it'll go right to Trey Augustine, who will not play it, and he will freeze it.
Big shout out to Yost, by the way, for putting a massive stanchion, massive pole right in our way. Can't really see much close to us, but thank you to Yost for that pre-war construction building, and you know, we'll work through it. We battle, right, Coby?
Yes, we battle, grit and grind. You gotta weave and bob, but you know,
it's not
we're
ideal,
watching
right?
hockey. We're watching hockey.
It's not ideal.
Here, Michigan State wins a faceoff, dumps it down. Warren gaining speed.
Here he goes.
Behind the net, right side. Decides to just dump it down. Michigan's got a forecheck. Here's Brinley to Nazar. Back to Edwards, slap shot. Nazar in the middle, and it's blocked.
It's a great
blocked by Pascal, and here's Howard down left side. Good defensive play by Edwards. Tries to dump it in the middle, but good defensive play by Warren. Now here comes Michigan State, and good stick by Rucker McGroarty. Warren tries to get it out. He does. It's Brinley, Estapa, and McGroarty forwards on the ice. And they just dump it in, and they will change. Here comes Michigan State. Back in the zone. Right side shot. Pass Barcheski. Rebound. Gucciardi gives it in the corner, but Michigan wins the battle. Here is Tyler Duke, who just dumps it down. Trey Augustine plays it. Michigan State will have it. Down the left side, it's O'Connell. Spins, looks, cross ice, tries to find Kelly, but that one's not going to work. Battle below net. Here's Kelly. Pass goes wide. Here's Michigan wins it in. Just dump it off to Keenan Draper at the forecheck. He makes a nice play. Tries to get it back to Truscott, but it goes past him. Truscott loses it. It's Kelly. And Michigan State has it in the corner. Fourth line out there. 9-house on Levshinov. 9-house dumps it deep. Tiernan Shouty wins the battle behind the net, but Luca Fantilli, after falling down, gets back up. And now it's Josh Ernest streaking down the right side. He dumps it in deep. Augustine plays it, and he's able to get out of the zone. About 3 minutes left here in the first period. Shots are 10-6 in favor of Michigan. Michigan certainly picking up its play after the first couple minutes. Oh, and there's a big hit by Ethan Edwards on Mueller. Oh my God, watch where you're going in the middle of the ice. Michigan State has it. Mueller gets up, able to make a play on the puck. Here is Michigan State still with it in the bottom corner. One by Mueller. Shot, it goes off the top crossbar. And here comes Shifsky.
It's a great scoring chance by Michigan State right there.
Probably the best shot we've seen all game.
Kind of caught Barcheski down in the RVH. Not sure who shot that puck, but they had all net. Just ringed off the post.
Yeah, and here's Seamus Casey going around the entire Michigan State team, but just shoots it wide of the net. Oh, and another big hit.
Odd man rush
And
for Michigan.
here's McGroarty trying to find Nazar. McGroarty down low. Trying to find Brindley, but just going to have to reset. Brindley, right side, middle of the ice. Dumps this one deep behind the Michigan State net. They have it. Looks like it'll be a. Looks like.
Broken
maybe.
stick.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, broken stick. O'Connell had no stick, and here's.
Snapped right on him, yeah.
Here's Moldenauer. Dumps it deep to Ernest. Ernest looks like almost got a stick to the face. I don't know what happened there. Here's.
Oh, Truscott getting into it again.
This is getting a little cheap. The last few minutes, turnaround shot by Draper. Saving Augustine. Crowd wants a penalty as the Michigan State captain took Moldenauer down.
Yeah.
Nice body by Scott. 1 minute left. Michigan will have a line change. Here's Frank Nazar. Down the right side. Had McGroarty in the slot, but couldn't find angle. Here's Edwards, and he loses it. Lebster, potential breakaway, but a nice job by McGroarty to stop him. 40 seconds left here. Brindley to Nazar, almost loses it, and he does lose it. Some fighting between Lebster and Brindley, about 30 seconds here. Davidson with a nice hit on Edwards. Here's Lebster, stolen by Duke. 20 seconds left, and looks like Michigan will ice the puck. 15 seconds left. One last chance for Michigan State here.
Looked like what might have been the best chance by Michigan State here. Lebster kind of odd man rush. McGroarty caught up to him. McGroarty hit him. Even though McGroarty ended up on the ice, that's exactly what he needed to do. Separate man from puck. Michigan retains possession and saves a potential scoring chance. That's huge for McGroarty. Big time play.
And Michigan State got caught with 7 players on the ice. Thankfully, both of them, both of them went off here. And
Isaac Howard kind of jumped, kick him out. That's a warning for Michigan State.
Yeah. Him and Brindley have been going at it. Michigan State.
One more rush here, 10 seconds.
At 10 seconds, Michigan will just dump it down. It looks like they will be content, but here comes Howard. Oh, almost had a chance, but that'll be the end of the first period. Shots in favor, 11-6, Michigan over Michigan State, but it is still 0-0. No penalties so far. A little chippy, but 0-0. A fantastic first period. Real exciting. What have you seen so far?
Yeah, I mean, kind of an uneventful first period. I'd expect more from a rivalry game coming out of the gates, but Michigan's out shooting Michigan State 11-6 right here. Michigan kind of imposing their will on the Spartans more toward the end of that period, kind of working the body around, kind of scaring off a little more scared Michigan State team. But yeah, I think Michigan just needs to put a second period together here, kind of get pucks on net. You got 11 on net so far, but you really got to test Augustine. Content with how Michigan's played so far, actually. I think they played all right, but, you know, just got to find the back of the net, crack the seal for the first time, and make it happen.
Yeah, and just sometimes you just got to see one go in, and
Absolutely.
It is definitely notable that no penalties through the first period because special teams, especially the power play, big part of both teams. Michigan has the best power play in the NCAA at 35.8%. That is a
pretty good.
Really good mark now. Now against Ohio State, they did not score a power play goal and still did get the sweep. So just a really good job there for Michigan not to be totally reliant on the power play.
Looks like we got a little push-up contest going on right now at intermission. These kids are grinding. How many could you do, Coby? How many do you think? 30 seconds, how many push-ups could you get in?
30 seconds. Now it depends if I'm going if I go best form,
No, you're doing it like these kids. Well, that's good form. That's all right.
Yeah, they actually got pretty good form on, like, sometimes they do these exercises.
33 that kid got in.
That is way more than I could do.
I think I could top out at 20 maybe.
20 in 30 seconds. That's like
you a math guy?
I think I could do like 10 to 15. I think I do 10 to 15, about 2 seconds per push-up.
See, here's the issue, right? I used to be a big push-up guy, big workout guy, but, ever since I quit hockey and went to school, put on a couple extra LBs, I'm about 190 right now, can only cap out about 20 push-ups in 30 seconds. So it is what it is, Happens to the best of us.
And that's it's 10 more pounds than Trey Augustine.
That's right.
That's
and this is a kid that I grew up playing with, and this is a kid I admittedly said, look, I had to swallow my pride whenever I trained with this kid. I was like, he's 3 years younger than me. I was like, this kid is fantastic. He's 100% better than me. And I said, this kid's going to the NHL. I'm not trying to call things, but his skill has always been apparent. He's a great goaltender and good kid. And, yeah, I mean, hopefully we can crack him open here against the Wolverines tonight, but fantastic goalie.
Wait, okay, so you played with guys on both Michigan and Michigan State. Who's kind of a guy who maybe doesn't get as much sign, but you really like as a player?
Okay, well, let me look through the lineups right here. I played with Luca DePasco, Trey Augustine, great goaltending duo for the Spartans. They were in good hands. Those are two young kids, fantastic players, good kids. Tiernan Shouty, grinder, good player. Tanner Kelly, definitely like a little tiny pest, a little grinder, great player. I think an underrated player that I want to point out, I don't know if he's underrated or not, but I love to give him the credit that he deserves, is Marcus Stappa. This is a kid that loves to grind in the corners, loves to do the dirty work, loves to be the bad guy out there, and he can also produce too. This is a kid that loves to play both ends of the puck and really make things happen out there. I really like Stappa's style of play, and I love them all, honestly. They're playing college hockey, so who am I to talk, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's just a bunch of so much talent on both of these teams. Marcus Stappa has, he had that hit on Shouty. I mean, there have been, especially on the Michigan side, lots of big hits here. I mean, this has been a physical game, but no penalties, as you know.
Here's something I also want to point out about Yost, is that we got a little bit of new piece of technology out here. I don't know if you see it, but these Zambonis are spraying mist instead of shooting out water. I've never seen this technology.
What does the mist do?
It's the same thing as regular water do. I think they have like some type of different surfacing system or something like that, but I guess Ann Arbor's ahead, leaps and bounds of everywhere else in the country, because we got to be the first mist Zamboni place in the nation.
Yeah. I mean, just Zambonis in general are just fantastic. I mean, we've got the double Zambonis out here.
Yep.
Two Zambonis at the same time, just fantastic. If AI if I could choose one thing that AI does replace, AI should never replace Zambonis.
Did you ever play the NHL Wii game where you get to drove the Zambonis during intermission?
Oh, okay. I've heard of it. I don't know if I've played one specifically. I think I had NHL 11 on Wii.
Okay. I think that might have been, or 13 it was. I don't know. I can't really tell you. But, look, I logged on to the game, drove the Zamboni instead of playing some hockey. That was the most exciting part about that game. So, and I can actually drive a Zamboni in real life, too. So
seriously?
Yeah,
wow.
They're a lot of fun.
That is awesome.
But admittingly, I've leveled the boards a couple times, hit some things I shouldn't have, ran over some pucks. It's part of the job. It happens.
Yeah, you gotta roll with the punches if you're a Zamboni driver.
That's right. I've actually had a streaker too when I was driving.
My God.
Yeah, so
how is that possible in hockey?
He ran onto the ice, kind of took off, and just. He actually slipped and fell and ate it, and I was like, I better not hit you, man, because I'm not liable. But I don't know, people, surprised we don't have more hockey streakers, honestly.
Well, I mean, I think there are a couple reasons. One, because
You got nowhere to go.
if you're not wearing skates, I mean, you're just second, like I mean, I'm not sure I
think it's cold within
I
the
would really
clothes?
yeah, that's true. Cold too, but like you're taking a chance that some of these players could nail you.
Okay.
Like there's a chance that you could get like hurt.
Okay. I agree. I think it spices up the game, though. Okay,
Yeah,
Super
sure.
Bowl Sunday. Do you think we're gonna have a streak or a Super Bowl Sunday?
No, I mean
They got
they've
security
got
down too tight
yeah,
on that.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
there is nothing. There's nothing getting past. Nothing getting past them. The Super Bowl. Yeah, I mean I'm not a
What do you got Sunday?
Niners, 49ers,
Unbelievable.
Chiefs. Oh, well you're a Lions fan, so you probably don't like the Niners, but
Hey, man, I'm probably not even gonna watch it. I'm still sour about that Lions game, but it'll be a good game regardless. They're two high-end teams, two powerhouses. So
yeah, I mean that is going to be extremely exciting, and I mean this game right now in the duel in the D, some two great precursors to the Super Bowl. So I mean that'll be fantastic. I called the duel in the D last year. Got to go to LCA.
probably electric, wasn't it?
It was
last
very
year's
cool.
game was
It was very
fantastic
cool.
too.
Yes.
That was at the overtime game, right?
Michigan won. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I forgot who scored.
I think it was one
The
of the.
game-winning goal.
Was it Luke Hughes?
I don't know. I do not remember, but that was just a fantastic game. Huge crowd there. And right now, Yost is full.
Yost is full. Probably about how many Michigan State fans do you think? 30?
30. I don't know if I see like a couple. Yeah, I think 30's a
Reasonable
solid estimate. I mean, I see a few green spots here and there, but maybe a little bit more. Oh, you know what? Michigan State
guess. Yeah,
does
they got a top row
does
up there.
kind of have their own kind of thing there. So I think I might go more than 30 here. But yeah, I mean, good job Michigan to not let Michigan State be too well
Yeah, there was
represented.
there was a go green, go white chant that kind of got swallowed up by the Wolverines and the children of Yost a little bit earlier in the first period. And it's great to hear, right?
Absolutely. The children of Yost a fantastic section. Fantastic. No.
3 minutes left in intermission here. Let this ice dry up a little bit. What do you think the keys of the second period for these Wolverines are?
Well, I think they need to play like they did in the second half
Sure, agreed.
of the first period. Obviously, that was significantly better than the first half. But I think a lot of times, like some of the passes are like a little,
Yeah,
like
kinda
not quite
careless
as
with
crisp.
the puck, right?
Yeah, like getting out of their zone has been a trouble, and Michigan State's had some chances off Michigan turnovers. Got about 2.5 minutes left.
They are playing Freebird. The band is right now, trying to get the boys fired up, trying to get the crowd involved. See a more excited Michigan team in the second period here.
Yeah, I mean, certainly I think, first period, nerves out of the way. Now we're playing hockey.
Absolutely. It's a rivalry game too, man.
Yeah.
40 minutes to play. Expect a lot more physical hockey, a lot more penalties, a lot more gaming out here. Expect Michigan to put the pressure on. We're at home. Really got to dominate this game, carry it on to the duel in the D tomorrow night in Detroit.
Yeah, just a really exciting weekend for hockey. The refs are back out on the ice, and you will probably hear when Michigan State gets on the ice. We'll probably hear some boos there.
Seems a little silly that our coaches have to walk the wall to get onto our bench, Seems like a flaw, and we love Yost, It's a great barn, old-time hockey, but I think we got to figure it out, eh?
give them some skates, maybe. I don't know.
Give him some skates. Got a minute to go here.
And here come the Michigan Wolverines.
I like these home jerseys, by the way. I think it's an upgrade from what we used to wear, but yeah, I like the white kind of shimmers.
Yeah, they got white tops, blue on the shoulder pads, with yellow stripes around the waist. Yes, Maze. I'm very sorry. Maze. Yeah, and here is Michigan State now. Michigan State, their jerseys are
clean.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. They are our rivals, but they have some of the best color combination, some of the best font, some of the best logos.
Yeah.
I mean, aesthetically, Michigan State is very attractive.
Yes.
I can't say the same about the rivalry.
Yes. But
we'll keep those opinions to ourselves. Second period underway here. Let's go.
We're going to start play. It's going to be the fourth line for Michigan State, the first defensive pair, and for Michigan, it'll be first defensive pair and first line. Here we go. Frank Nazar, first Tieran Shouty, face off won by Nazar. Brindley loses it right away. Here comes Michigan State, the shot.
Oh, Adam Fantilli in the building, hitting the horn for the student section. Check that out.
Adam Fantilli, Michigan legend, #1 overall pick, and here's Frank Nazar. Oh, and just off sides.
Might have to get a replay on that one. I think he might have been a foot off the line. And there goes Fantilli into the student section. Columbus Blue Jacket. I think he's hurt right now a couple weeks, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
getting a picture with the children of Yost right now. Looks like a cowboy hat giveaway tonight. What's the deal with that? Do you know?
I do not know. I mean, I
might have to go down
honestly
and
have
get
no idea.
one, right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, there's nothing better than hockey and Cowboys.
That's right. Not the Dallas ones, though.
No, of course not. Face off won by TJ Hughes. Ninehouse has it, but here's Dylan Duke. He's got 2-on-1. Shifsky with a shot. See by Trey Augustine, and the rebound. He didn't have it. Shifsky scores, but they wave it off. They blew the whistle.
Yeah, that's going to be no goal for sure. Augustine had the puck in his gut, in his pads. It was blown dead way before the puck scored it out, and I mean, there's no way that's a goal in any league. Unfortunate as it is, but it's a good odd man rush for Michigan right there. Get the puck on that solid scoring chance, and guess it's a sign of things to come, right? Yeah, that puck's dead. Look at that.
Yeah, they blew the whistle, and
yeah,
looks like Trey Augustine just kicked it out.
For sure.
Crowd not happy, but seems to be
that
the
whistle was very
correct call. Here is Truscott. Gets to Hughes. Evades Bascal, but Bascal's able to regain the puck. Shifsky gets it back. Fantilli dumps it from the right side to left. Here's Duke getting into Hughes behind the net. Good forward check by Shifsky. State trying to get it out, and they do, but it's right back to Ethan Edwards. About 1 minute here. Shifsky sends it down. Trey Augustine tried to play it, but Warren keeps it in. Easy glove save on a little ground ball by Warren.
I love that term, ground ball. That's perfectly described that shot right there. Easy shot in hockey. I don't even know why this should count as a shot.
Yeah, just a little, yeah.
But if I'm a goalie, which I am, I'm happy about that because that'll stat pad me a little bit, so I like that.
Oh, yeah, sure. Get that save percentage
That's
up.
Right. That's right.
Keenan Draper. Who's the face-up, but a great stick by Moldenauer. Can't quite keep it in, but it'll be a delayed offsides. Moldenauer and Draper have to tag up. You can stay a little breakout pass is going to be intercepted by the Wolverines. Some fights for the puck at mid-ice, but yeah, it's going to be an icing.
Looking for a little stretch pass, kind of hit the boards, didn't tip anyone, and that's going to go all the way down.
Michigan face-off.
Ethan Edwards just took a little jab from Isaac Howard right there at center ice. Let the guys play, though, right?
Oh, yeah. First line matchup here. Here's Rucker McGroarty, Seamus Casey with a nice spin, and Frank Nazar gets leveled in the slot.
Yeah, not much you can do there. Open space right there. Keep your head up.
And that hit was Daniel Russell. Big hit, and here's Gavin Brindley. Michigan has it back in the Michigan State zone. And it's going to be Levshinoff gets it in to the Michigan State zone, but gathered by Seamus Casey. Brindley moving down the right side. Got McGroarty in the middle, gets it back. Fantilli, cross ice pass, Truscott. Brindley in the slot, shot, and it goes wide.
Great scoring chance. Got to hit the net.
Here's Nazar, shot deflected by McGroarty, goes behind the net. Truscott, shot deflected by Brindley, but nice save by Trey Augustine. Wolverines have gotten some chances here early.
Oh, got away from a breakaway right there from Michigan State.
Yeah. Connor with the forecheck, but Michigan hasn't. Luca Fantilli gets crushed by Red Savage, the future Red Wing.
There you go. A lot of them out here tonight.
Oh yeah. Future Blackhawk, Frank Nazar. I'm very excited for him.
There you go.
Make his way to the NHL potentially after the season.
That's right.
And here is Marcus Sapa, the fourth line. Gets a shot, and the rebound by LaPointe, and it
just nailed the post.
Yeah, the poster. Augustine touched it, and just, wow, he had a wide open net, just wasn't able to finish.
Can't buy one yet.
I know. Here is Kelly, dumps it in.
Great block.
Yeah, that's by Sturbach, and here's come Shifsky down the right side. Had TJ Hughes streaking middle, but couldn't find him. Hughes tries to get it to Warren, but it'll be Kelly on the right side. Gets crushed by Warren as he dumps it down. And here is Edwards behind the net. Webster forechecking. Hughes spinning. Looking
Trying to generate a rush right here.
Yeah, and
really slowing the tempo down. Here we go. Here's a rush.
Here's Hughes to Edwards. Shifsky on the right side. Shot. Hughes. Slap shot goes by the net. Tyler Duke keeps the puck in on the left side. Casey shot, and it's deflected by a Michigan State player. Don't know who that was. A lot
That's
of
too many
bodies in the
for
middle.
Michigan State.
And Michigan State too many on the ice. And here's Moldenauer
got
at a
away with
3-on-0. And here's Casey able to keep it in the slot. Just couldn't handle it. TJ Hughes. And the puck just is going everywhere right now.
Yeah, Michigan State got away with what would have been a costly too many men on the ice. And it was apparent, too. I'll say that.
Yeah, and Michigan State falls here in their own zone. Nice forecheck. Josh Ernest, but 9 outs. Able to get it out of the zone, but pass stolen by Moldenauer. Dekes one guy, but just couldn't find Truscott. Here's Russell wide open and race with Fantilli. Wave off icing, and Michigan State will reset as the puck went out of the zone. Here they are, shot, blocker save. Barcheski, another shot, rebound. Barcheski gathers it. It's frozen. 14 minutes left here.
It's an eventful 6 minutes so far.
Absolutely.
Michigan coming out a little slow right there. Again, Michigan State got away with the too many men on the ice. It was a blatant call. You could count them all 6. Throw a blanket over 4 of them, and Michigan's going to have to find a way to rally through it and get bucks on net. Kind of finally crack the seal here.
This is a scoreless game here. 2 high-scoring teams. Still have not had our first penalty yet. Will be Michigan's first line is out there. Nazar, Brindley, and McGroarty, but call that face off a wash.
I think they're playing some Toby Keith in here right now. Is that?
Yeah.
Am I hearing that right?
I do not know. I do not know many Toby Keith songs.
Oh, rest in peace. Either way.
Yeah. And here's McGroarty, left side, cross ice pass. Brindley, Warren keeps it in, but not well enough. Cross ice pass. It's O'Connell. It's blamed to the net, but great hit by Warren. And there's a battle behind the net, won by Michigan. Brindley to Edwards, tries to find Frank Nazar. No icing. Michigan State wanted it. Segal has it behind the Spartan net. Deflects off Savage in the Michigan zone to avoid icing, but lazy pass there from Michigan. Michigan State will have it. They had it in the slot, but just no one could get a stick on it. There's a fight behind the net. Tommy Monesto fighting for it. Estapa with a big hit. Looks like almost was an elbow to the face, and no penalty, but there will be icing on Michigan. There'll be a face-off in the Michigan State offensive zone.
I think this first goal is going to be pretty telling for the rest of the game, don't you think? Michigan State scores first. They can dictate play. Michigan scores first. They can dictate play. Let's see who gets the first one.
And based on how this game's going far, goalies have been solid.
Yeah.
Trey Arksing has made some fantastic ones. Here's face-off, won by Michigan State. 9 outs. Levshinov, one-timer, goes wide of the net. Michigan State keeps possession, but not long enough, and it'll be icing on Michigan once again.
Little foreigner here. Take us back to the 80s. Cold as ice.
I mean, a perfect song.
There you go.
For hockey. DJ's on fire. That shot by Levshinov, that was a hard shot. Stoppa loses the face-off. Michigan State, 9 outs. Shot by Davidson at the top, and it goes wide. Has it at the bottom of the net. Nice play by Seamus Casey. Battle in the corner. Won by Michigan State. Davidson, nice stick by LaPointe, and Michigan gets it out of the zone. Oh, and Estapa delivers another big hit, but here comes Michigan State. Davidson, circle shot, shoulder save by Barcheski. Probably his hardest save of the day so far.
Right off his head almost. Those feel good.
Yeah. Sure that's
wake you up if you're not already awake.
Oh yeah. Some hockey coffee. Here's
right.
Shifsky. Hughes, bottom of the ice. Truscott trying to get in the middle, but Wolverine just couldn't get a good shot opportunity. Here comes Michigan State. O'Connell back to Howard, and it almost goes past Barchevsky. The puck was just rolling slowly, and Howard's shot, and it goes over the boards. That was a golden chance.
That's a big break for Michigan right there. That puck did squeak past Barchevsky, but it just traveled at the right direction to not go in the net. About a 75-degree angle. I'm not a math guy, but that puck didn't have the trajectory to go in the net.
And the wide open path to the net for Isaac Howard, and just looks like Russell, Michigan State poked it out. Michigan very fortunate there. Battle at the face-off, big hit by Warren. And Michigan wins it. Here's Josh Ernest down the left side. Tries to get a rebound off Augustine, but it goes wide. Good offensive play by Michigan State. Ernest keeps it in. Here's Draper. Holtz. Down blowing it. And Michigan will have it in the zone. Warren top of the key off the pad of Barczewski. Michigan keeps possession. Oh, yeah. Augustine, sorry.
I got you.
Wrong team. Rucker McGroarty gets crushed by Geary. Down low, but here's Nazar. Back to Holtz. Little shot goes wide. Warren to McGroarty down low. Holtz keeps it in. And Geary will have it behind the net. That was a massive hit by Geary.
Down. That'll be nice.
And it is indeed an icing. About 10 minutes left in the second period. And I will hand over play-by-play duties to Luke Bealy. Here we go.
Let's do it, man. Need a big second half from the guys. What do you think?
I mean, absolutely. I mean, these goalies, nothing has gotten. Maybe Barczewski has been a little lucky, but nothing's gotten past him.
That's right. TJ Hughes is going to lose his draw to Michigan State. Michigan State's going to throw it off the wall. Here they go. And that puck will be out of play for the Spartans. Let's see where they throw this draw at.
I think it's going to be in Michigan State's defensive zone on the right side.
Yeah, they're going to give this one to Michigan here. Michigan's going to be all the way in the offensive zone to the left of Trey Augustine, and we'll restart. Red Savage, TJ Hughes, a couple talented players at the draw. That's a warning for Michigan right there. That'll be a tie. Michigan State's going to come away with it, though. Larson works down. Barczewski, the puck. He's going to throw it off the boards. Michigan's going to fire this one all the way down the wall. Larson takes the puck, regrooves back into his own end. He's going to fire this one down. A little stretch pass for O'Connell. O'Connell's going to send this one into the corner. And Red Savage is going to work for it. Puck at the point for Leshinov. Works around for Larson. Puck on net. Barczewski with a great glove save. Look at the hands on this kid. It's a great save. Great chance for Michigan State as well.
Absolutely. Both these goalies been rock solid so far.
So we're going to take our first media timeout of the second here. 9:29 left in the second period. Still tied 0-0. 14 shots apiece. Someone's got to break the seal here, right, Coby?
Yeah, and in the second period, I think we've seen more grade A chances by both teams. Some paths to the net, some rushes. I think. Yeah, I mean these goalies have certainly stepped up.
Yeah, for sure. Skate ladies are going to get this extra ice off the surface right here, and we'll be underway in about 15 seconds.
Face
a lot of ice that comes off of there, isn't it?
I mean, that is just.
Boys are really working around there, working those edges.
Oh yeah, skating fast, stopping.
A lot to do out there.
Yeah, and that saved by.
It's got to be country night in Yost tonight. We got a little Darius Rucker wagon wheel. Red Savage, Frank Nazar at the draw to Barczewski's right. Great tune here.
Always gets the crowd going.
That's right.
Wagon wheel.
Nazar's going to win that draw to Luca Fantilli. Luca Fantilli's going to throw it off the boards. Here goes Michigan on a little odd man rush. Oh, toe drag shot on net, and he scores! Gavin Brindley with a fantastic toe drag and buries that puck on Augustine. That is a fantastic play. Great move by the kid.
Yeah, Michigan wins the faceoff. Dump off from Lucan Fantilli to Brindley. Toe drags, beats the defender, and goes top left on Trey Augustine. Just what a shot from Gavin Brindley.
Yeah, it's a great play by Brindley right there. And we were talking about the first goal that matters, and that's going to do it for Michigan right there. Really opens up the gates here. Hopefully Michigan starts peppering Augustine more, and hey, he's not bulletproof.
And this has got the children of Yost are buzzing right now.
That's right. Keenan Draper, Tiernan Shouty. Tiernan Shouty's going to come all the way with this one. He's been fantastic at the draw tonight.
Absolutely. Seems like he's won every faceoff.
That's right. Michigan State with the puck in their own zone. Tanner Kelly's going to get bodied by Keenan Draper. Michigan is going to tag up offside. Keenan Draper, puck almost on that. Tanner Kelly's going to work around the half wall here. And Michigan State is going to go work in the offensive zone. Tanner Kelly with the puck in on net, and he's going to score. A great move by Tanner Kelly right there. It's going to be Barcheski down low, kind of a defensive breakdown up front, and there it is. 8:55 left in the second period. We got a 1-1 hockey game.
Yeah, Tanner Kelly just, wow, just a great move.
Kind of a missed assignment by Nick Moldenhauer, and Kelly, a little tiny slithery guy, kind of sneaks past and forehand, backhand move. Great goal by the kid, and hey, it only takes one, and 2 goals in 2 minutes, so there it is.
It's a fantastic answer.
Michigan's going to win the draw. Seamus Casey's going to dump it off to Tyler Duke. Tyler Duke, that puck's going to go all the way down. Let Dylan Duke go to work in the offensive zone. Michigan State's going to retain possession here for Davidson. Davidson's going to turn the puck over. Michigan's going to keep the puck onside. TJ Hughes, little spinorama move to Dylan Duke, and that puck's going to go in the corner for the Spartans. Michigan State with possession here. Lepster's going to turn that puck over for Dylan Duke. Dylan Duke's, going to get cross-checked in the back of the head. And we're going to have our first power play for the Wolverines tonight. Let's see what the official call is. That'll be a slash on Reed Lepster. Michigan with their first power play of the night. Let's see another goal here, eh, Coby? What do you say?
I mean, you put in the headset for a minute and right away 2 goals. But, I mean, Duke had wide open path in that, kind of like not much more Lepster could have done, or else he's got a wide open shot. But this Michigan power play, 36% on the season, best power play in the country. Let's see them go to work.
That's right.
Especially Seamus Casey.
TJ Hughes, Dylan Duke, Gavin Brindley, Seamus Casey, and Rutger McGroarty. This is the power play. You know what you want to see out here. TJ Hughes to take the draw against Red Savage. Hughes will win that one to Casey. Casey's going to walk the line to McGroarty. McGroarty on the half wall. He's going to dump it off down low. Puck down to Brindley. Brindley, puck up high. Casey with the puck. Over to Brindley. Brindley's going to fire this puck wide, and that is going to be an icing for the Spartans, essentially. You missed the net that bad, that puck's going to go all the way down. It's essentially an icing. Seamus Casey, puck up to Dylan Duke. Odd man rush. He's going to peel back, wait for some support from his buddies. There's Seamus Casey with the puck and rimming around the wall. Michigan State here. Oh, we got a little odd man rush in a sort of way. Tiernan Schaute's going to peel back, puck in the corner, and they're just going to go to work. Try to kill as much time as you can right here.
Not sure why Dylan Duke didn't shoot that puck. He was wide open.
Gavin Brindley's going to pick this one up, try to go the other way, work through some traffic. TJ Hughes has the puck to McGroarty. McGroarty along the half wall. Kind of gets lost in the set of feet, but he regains it back to Casey. Casey at the line, kind of walks a little bit. Back to McGroarty, to Casey, to Brindley, back to McGroarty. Looking for a shot here. Bump guy TJ Hughes, and this puck is going to go back to the line. Puck down low for Duke behind the Michigan State net. Back to Brindley on the half wall to Casey. Casey's going to do a little nice fancy move. That puck's going to be on net, but it'll go a little bit wide. And Michigan State's going to send it the length of the ice.
That redirection by Hughes was just above the net. That was close there.
Just missed the net a little bit there. This puck's going to go up for Frank Nazar, the future Blackhawk. Puck back to Edwards. Michigan's going to get PP2 out there. Power play 2. 15 seconds left on the power play for Michigan. 6:30 left in the second period. Zone entry. Puck over to Estapa. Estapa's going to work around the half wall. Nazar. Edwards. Edwards going to walk in. Pump fake. Ooh, puck back to Nazar. Nazar over to Edwards. Nazar one-timer fires it wide. Odd man rush for Michigan State developing right here. Edwards back. Drop pass. That's going to be intercepted by Shifsky. Turnover costly for Michigan State. Nazar puck on net, and that is going to be stopped by Augustine. Great A scoring chance. And the puck goes the other way. Neutral zone for Edwards. Slow the tempo down a little bit here. Edwards is going to take it himself. He's going to fire it off to LaPointe. Michigan State is going to turn this puck over. Ernessy. Soft corner dump. Keenan Draper go to work. Michigan State's going to fire this puck around the wall. Zone exit. LaPointe regains possession to Truscott. That puck's going to be turned over in the neutral zone again. Michigan State with possession now. Battle along the half wall. Michigan is going to work for it. LaPointe with the puck. Earnesty up front. And that's going to be a great save by Augustine down low. Michigan is going to go reset a little bit in their own zone and see what they got to see. Puck up to Hughes, now to McGroarty. That puck's going to go into the corner, and Michigan's going to go to work. Brindley battling in the corner, a lot of traffic on him. And Tyler Duke just fans on a puck from the point. That's going to hit a Michigan player on the bench, but it's not going to be called down. Michigan State's going to dump that puck in. Barczewski's going to handle it behind the net. He's going to dish it off to Tyler Duke. Tyler Duke's going to rim it around the wall. That puck's going to go back into the Michigan corner. Michigan State, Michigan going to go into a battle in the corner. TJ Hughes now on the half wall. Michigan State territory. Going to pass it off to Brindley. Brindley's going to work around in the corner. Fancy edge work. This guy's going to circle the zone a couple times. Puck on net. Augustine's going to swallow this one up. And we got another whistle. 4:20 left in the second period.
Yeah, some nice chances there. Josh Earnesty had to kind of bat the puck in the middle of the air and got enough on it to force Trey Augustine to make a nice play on it. But
that's right. Estapa at the draw with Dewart. Estapa's going to lose his draw. Michigan State's going to retain possession. Estapa battling for it, though. He's going to gain possession. Be careful here. That's right. Estapa's going to fall down. A little backhand puck wide on net. Shifsky working for this one. Michigan State throws the puck down to the neutral zone. They're going to ice it all the way and let Michigan kind of take care of this one.
Oh.
It's a hard rim. Big hit there, too. Moldenhauer working for the puck in the offensive zone. Hard forecheck. Michigan State, although, has possession. Pletzky to Tyler Duke. To Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer's working into the offensive zone with Estapa trailing. Pass up front. Estapa crashing hard. Going to go off his skates, and Augustine's going to swallow that one. Yep.
Pletzky was I'm not sure who that was on the boards, but he was towing the line there.
That's right. Nazar's going to take this draw against the guy tonight on the draw is Tiernan Shouty. Let's see if he comes away with another one. Yep, wow. Shouty, there he goes. He's going to win another draw. Michigan State possession. Tanner Kelly is going to work in the neutral zone against Frank Nazar. Kelly retains possession. That's going to be offside by a mile. Moldenhauer kind of taking down. Children of Yost want a penalty for that one, but they're not going to get one. Truscott going to stick up for his guy. That's what the captain does. Little extracurriculars.
Yeah, Moldenhauer certainly looks shaken up. He's going to head.
I didn't even get to see what happened there, though.
It's like Kelly's a little shaken up, too.
No replay, but it looked a little bit late. Keenan Draper, Tiernan Shouty. Two former teammates. Let's see if Shouty's perfect tonight.
Oh, my God.
Insane. That's another win for Shouty. Michigan State's going to work in the offensive zone here. Tanner Kelly, Tiernan Shouty on the half wall. Nice little battle around the half wall. Who wants it more? Michigan's going to come away with it, and that puck's going to go to Edwards. Looking for Earnesty along the half wall in the neutral zone, and that puck is going to be flagged for icing.
Yeah, I mean, Tiernan Shouty, I don't think he's lost a face-off tonight. Without looking at the stats, I'm going to pull him up real quick, but my guess, he's like 9-0.
Oh, Kerry Underwood. Country night here at Yost. Marshall Warren, our assistant captain, going to work this one to the offensive zone. Michigan State, little battle in the corner for the puck here. Earnesty's going to retain possession. He's going to dish it off to Draper. Draper kind of stumbles on his skates a little bit. That puck's going to go to Edwards, and that puck's going to go to Michigan State now with numbers. Never mind. That puck is going to be turned over for Frank Nazar. Nazar is going to work into the offensive zone. A little bit of help. McGroarty, fancy moves, and that puck's going to be turned over. Michigan will retain possession. Brindley, puck up top. That puck's going to be swallowed by Augustine. Great scoring chance for Augustine. He's going to come away with it. And what do you know? Some extracurriculars.
So, yeah, I mean, you said it. Fancy moves by McGroarty. Just couldn't quite get a shot off. But, you know, Michigan in the last since Michigan State scored, I mean, Michigan's gotten some nice chances.
That's right.
And, okay, the official shout, he's 6 for 9 on faceoffs, but
insane. He felt like he's won all of them tonight, right?
But Dorward is 7 for 8. That is.
It's going to be Dylan
insane.
Duke here against Red Savage. Feels like these Michigan State men are great on draws, and they're going to come away with another win right here. Pascal to Savage to Larson. Larson's nice toe drag shot on net. Barchevsky's going to shovel this one up. And we're going to get a whistle.
And Larson leads the team in points. He is that was a wicked shot. Great save by Barchevsky. He's also got 7 power play goals on the season, which
that's right. TJ Hughes, Red Savage at the draw here. Hughes is going to come away with this one. And Michigan's going to regroup. Stretch pass will go all the way down. It'll catch a piece, though, so it's not going to be flagged for icing. Duke to Shifsky. Shifsky's going to turn this one over. Michigan State is going to send it almost all the way down, and Michigan's going to regroup and think about it again. Hard battle in the corner. They're going to run into the official, but Shifsky's going to gather this puck with some skating room. He's going to dish it off to Hughes. Hughes working into the offensive zone. Over to Duke. Duke on net. That's going to be swallowed up by Trey Augustine once again. That is going to be Michigan's 22nd shot. 1:34 left in the second period here.
yeah, it seems like Trey Augustine is swallowing everything here. I mean, just, that one was not the most difficult save, but he's making the routine ones.
Little John Denver in the house tonight. Music's getting everyone fired up. Michigan State's going to come away with this draw. Chip it out, and McGroarty's going to retain back to Nazar. Nazar's going to work into the ice, and he's going to get hammered. That is a huge hit by Levshinov. Michigan State's going to send this one all the way down the ice. It's going to get flagged off for icing, and Michigan's going to get to work in the corner. Puck battle in the corner. Truscott, big body, he's going to work for it as well. Captain of the Michigan Wolverines. Nazar's going to throw it back to Truscott. This one's hopping up in the air all around. State's going to come away with this one. This one's going to go back to the point. Michigan State's working around the puck here. This is going to be a great scoring chance for him right here. Isaac Howard is going to miss the net. Puck to Brindley in the corner. Brindley's going to work it up to McGroarty. One last rush for Michigan here before the end of the period. McGroarty send this one into the corner of the Michigan State zone. Gavin Brindley's going to work for it in the corner. Michigan State going to come away with possession. Marcus Stoppa kind of fiddled with it in the offensive zone, and Michigan's going to take it into their own zone. And here we go. Michigan State rush. Puck to Levshinov off the corner.
He passed to nobody there.
Yeah, right. Absolutely nobody. Ernessy is going to shovel this one into the corner. He's going to work to the end of the period. Estapa, 2 big bodies right there. Really throw him around out here. Puck stretch pass. No one could really handle it. Oh, Edwards goes into the corner awkward. And that'll do it for the second period. We have a 1-1 tie game. 22-17 are the shots for your Michigan Wolverines. And a lot of hockey to be played. That was a good period, though. Step up from the last one for sure. Coby, thoughts on the second?
Yeah, well, a fantastic goal by Brindley, but, I mean, credit Michigan State for answering right away. And I think this fourth line for Michigan State today, I think, has been really fantastic. Not only the face-offs, but the forechecking by Tommy Manisto has been fantastic. His forecheck allowed Kelly to get the puck on his goal, and he's his forechecking, I feel like, has kind of gave Michigan State some pucks here.
That's right, and there was about 2 minutes of collapse there for both teams where we got both of our goals, but looking for an exciting third period here and someone to crack the seal open for real, but it's been a good one tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, we've seen many third period collapses for this Michigan team, but positives can't collapse if you're tied.
That's right. What do we got here at intermission? We got a little thread the needle challenge at the blue line, huh? This guy's got to get free groceries for a year if he pots this. What a weak wrister. That puck's not going to go in. Attempt number 2. See if he can pot at least one.
We're not looking for speed here. We're looking for
finesse. It's a game of finesse. That's what they always say.
Precision. Ooh.
I mean, that puck's not even going to hit the net. There's no shot.
But I mean, free groceries for a year.
No,
that
slap
is
shot
fantastic.
slap shots for scholarships. I was making that up.
Okay, free groceries for a year.
But either way, that's a little bit of tuition money out of his pocket. So, got to bear down on those for next time.
I mean, this. I'm so excited for this third period. I mean, this is important for Michigan if they want to stay on the right side of the pairwise rankings. Like,
absolutely,
you never know what can happen in these conference tournaments.
That's
you know,
right.
Like
Big Ten's tough to win in too.
Yeah. I mean,
little Gavin riding the Zamboni right here. Got no shoes on. Oh, as well as Alice. These little kids do not have shoes on. I wonder what the protocol behind that is, but interesting play. Toes are probably a little bit cold.
Yeah. Well, I guess they're not going to be on the ice, so I guess they don't need shoes.
It's the best part of hockey right here, isn't it, Coby?
I mean,
Zamboni, right?
Zambonis are my favorite thing.
It's a piece of modern technology. You love to see it.
I mean, sometimes Zambonis are more fun to watch than the actual game. Not here, of course. This is a 1-1 game. Maybe in like a 10-0 game, although those games might actually be fun.
This guy's flying around. Look at this. Oh, a little beer tower. You got eyes on that? Right above the frames advertisement.
Oh, I see.
How many is that? 4, 3. Well, it's only 8 brews, but we got a little tower going.
Yeah. Now with beer towers, beer towers are more difficult than cup stakes. I think they take a lot more skill and balance.
Oh, absolutely. And you get one body on the wall, that tower is going to come right down. You have to think that these kids are of age.
I would
on the campus
think
of the University
so,
of Michigan, correct?
I would think so. You know, if you want to buy beer here, you need
got to be of age.
Identification. Yes, yes,
sure.
For sure.
So, looks like about 8 Coors Lights stacked up on top. I'm looking for this tower to grow to how many by the end of the period?
No
what do you
ads
think?
for Coors Light?
How many cans by the end of the period?
How many? Well, I mean, depends.
They've got 8.
So it looks like I'm not sure how big the group is, but
it looks like about 4 bodies right now.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
So I just don't know how high you can stack it, and you got 8 minutes because.
I don't know if it's about stackability at this point because they're letting them run on the wall. But I'd love to see a little rowdy group on the glass. So that's great to see.
Yes.
Great for the vibes at Yost, and hopefully it contributes to Michigan's success in the third period.
And I mean, these fans of Yost have been fantastic all season. They've been great tonight. We got a full house. I mean, they're, on a Friday night in Ann Arbor.
Where else would you rather be?
Yeah, no. This is the best place to be.
Where else would you rather be?
It's still fantastic hockey game.
Gotta love a rivalry game no matter what.
Yeah, chippy. We know, the players on the teams know each other. only like a 40-minute bus ride from East Lansing. Just yeah.
We're neighbors, but we're not friends, right?
No, absolutely not. Was it against Michigan State when Fantilli punched someone? Was that against Michigan State?
What was that?
Was that against Michigan State when Fantilli had that punch?
Oh, I have no idea.
Maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
I don't know. .6:45 left in the second intermission. Feels like an eternity. But then after that, we got 20 miles, 20 smiles. That's what they say in the hockey world for you.
Wait, 20 miles?
20 smiles.
What does that mean?
However minutes you got, that's how many smiles. 15 miles, 15 smiles. That's just hockey lingo.
Miles? Miles,
15 miles, 15 smiles, 20 miles, 20 smiles. That's what they say.
That's a lot of miles.
There you go. Just some light terminology for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay, now the research team is on this it'll be a year from tomorrow where Michigan State got in a little brawl. In that game, they had a million penalty minutes.
Right, because last time we played the Spartans, last time Michigan faced up with Michigan State, I think there were about, don't quote me on this, but I think there were about 130 penalty minutes combined. It was something in the hundreds, which is ridiculous compared to tonight's 2.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't have really forecasted this one. It's a playoff atmosphere in here, a rival game. You expect a little bit more chippiness, a little more presence in the box, a little more time on PKPP. But it just hasn't been that tonight. It's been kind of clean for the most part. Big hits for sure, but they're all been legal and it's been clean. So
yeah, it's been physical, but clean. Like between the whistles, it's been they don't like each other, but clean. So I mean, yeah.
5 minutes left, Coby.
And one more thing, like you don't want to be the guy to get in the box, especially when both these power plays are so good.
That's right. Still want to play well, still want to impose yourself on the opponent, but you can't be ugly, can't be stupid out here, and Michigan's done a good job of staying smart.
Of course, that is very important. Third period, I mean.
Yost is buzzing right now. 4 minutes, 30 seconds until we are at puck drop.
I think Country Night was
it's a great choice. Are you a country music fan?
I am, yes,
okay.
Yes.
Okay. DJ was killing it in the second period. Let's see if it translates over to the third, but the vibes are great in Yost tonight, and so is the hockey. So let's hopefully it translates to a good third period and a Michigan win, right?
Yeah. I used to be a country music hater, but not anymore.
Right, you grow up a little bit, you educate.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Chicago.
Okay, so it's not a high country area, but
no.
You grow to like it, right?
Yeah.
3 minutes, 40 seconds. Feels like an eternity. I want this third period to get underway.
Yeah, I mean, who is going to blink first?
That's exactly it, Coby. I want to ask you, what do you think the keys for Michigan are in the third period?
Well, I think so in the first period, it's a little, kind of sloppy, maybe a little less sloppy the second period, but, Michigan's getting the chances. It seems like the second period they outchanced Michigan State. There was one defensive breakdown in a great deke by Tanner Kelly, but I mean, it seems like if Michigan plays the way they did in the second half of the first period and the second period, it seems like they will win. But then again, when you're facing a guy like Trey Augustine, sometimes,
right.
yeah, like sometimes it you just got to get one past him, and it took a ridiculous top corner shot by Brindley. And I think you're going, like, I mean, they have 22 shots, and against a guy as good as Troy Augustine, you know, just getting shots on net is not necessarily going to get it done. You've got to get good shots and high-quality shots.
That's right. And so for the most part, these two teams have looked even tonight. They match up well. Augustine, again, I believe he's the youngest goaltender in D1 hockey right now, a 2005 birth here.
Yeah,
that's a young guy, 18 years old. Can you believe it?
Yeah, he'll be 19 in about 2 weeks.
The Detroit Red Wing pick, he's fantastic. Hopefully you'll see him come up through the system in the coming years. A lot of talent out of the kid. He's fantastic, but these two teams are looking good together right now, but it's a matter of who wants it more in the third period, and they'll take it to Detroit tomorrow for the duel in the D.
Michigan State in general just has, and we talked about it earlier, but so much young talent. Like, the freshmen and sophomores are some of the top players on the team. I mean, their first line, Howard, Dorward, and Russell, they're all sophomores.
That's right. Tomorrow is also an exciting day for the city of Detroit. The Wings host the Vancouver Canucks at 1 p.m. at LCA, and then quick turnaround for the Michigan Wolverines and the Spartans, as they will be in Detroit, LCA, 7 p.m. for the duel in the D. Very exciting game, as tonight has been.
How about the Canucks, though? They're pretty good.
Look, that's a team that I didn't have much faith for in the offseason. They've really picked it up. A lot of great talent. They've been playing well this year. Jacob Truscott, look for him there next year, the Michigan captain. They've really turned it around. A franchise that really, you know, didn't see much future out of, but they've had a year. Thatcher Demko, too.
Yeah.
Great goaltender.
So, you know, great goaltenders, obviously very important. As we see with Barcheski and Troy Augustine have been pretty good tonight.
Third period about underway here. 10 seconds until puck drop. Ice looks fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Fresh Zamboni. M is pristine.
The M is pristine. It'll be Tiernan Schaudy and Frank Nazar. If you're a betting man, who are you taking to win this draw, Coby?
As much as I love Frank Nazar, I think I'm taking Tiernan Schaudy.
That's right. Puck drop. Tiernan Schaudy, once again, is going to come away with it, and our third period is underway. Puck dumped deep into the Michigan zone. Tyler Duke's going to come away with it. It's Casey. It's a McGroarty. Michigan's first line going to go to work here. Puck over to Brindley. Brindley with a little chip, soft chip to Nazar. Michigan's going to work in the offensive zone, and that puck is going to be swallowed up by Troy Augustine.
And just a really good forecheck by Frank Nazar. Forced Troy Augustine to freeze the puck, and now you have a face-off in your offensive zone.
That's right. Quick start for Michigan, 20 seconds in, 19:41 left in the third period. The straw is going to be to the left of Troy Augustine. TJ Hughes is going to be at the circle. Puck drop. It's going to be a tie-up. Michigan's going to come away with it. Puck in the corner to Hughes, to Truscott. Puck's going to be on net, fired wide. Michigan State battle along the half wall. Puck's going to be over the glass, and someone is going to be going home with this nice souvenir. He's going to be strutting down the aisle, down the walkway. High fives left and right. That is a great catch by the Michigan man in the first row.
That is my dream, to catch a puck. My dream.
Is that really?
It is my dream.
Okay. Draw to Augustine's left once again. Michigan State's going to come away with this one. Michigan State possession. Going to look for a little stretch pass to Lebster. Puck battle in the corner. Keenan Draper comes away with it. Big body. Michigan State retains possession on a clear attempt. 11. Oh, puck battle, and there was a lot going on right there. Somehow Michigan didn't end up with that puck in the back of their net. Edwards, hard chip off the glass. That puck's going to stay in by Lebster. Lebster on the half wall. He's going to dish it off. Oh, puck to the point. Fired wide. And this net is going to become dislodged. Do we have a penalty right here? Is that what this is? Linesman talking to Marshall Warren.
I mean, I think that was defenseman Segal with a great catch to keep it in the zone. He had Davidson wide open in the middle. Great A chance there.
Keenan Draper and Carson Duerward at the draw. Duerward's going to come away with this one. Puck's going to get blocked on the way. Duerward with the puck. Puck back to the point. Going to get fumbled. The next going to come off again. Linesman's not happy about this one, but this puck is going to stay in the Michigan zone for the draw.
This is getting a little suspicious here. A great chance for Michigan State. Puck in the middle, just gonna get a clean shot on it.
We'll do it again to Barczewski's left. Keenan Draper kind of jumps the gun. It's gonna be a warning. Puck drop. Draper comes away with it. Marshall Warren throws it off the wall to Moldenhauer. Michigan's gonna get a partial change here. A little bit of fresh legs. Isaac Howard to Dorwart in the Michigan defensive zone. Some of the Michigan State fans in the building wanted to call on that one, but they're not going to get it. Casey up to McGroarty. McGroarty's going to work on the half wall. Nice take on net. The puck is going to amount to nothing. Michigan State, nice clear. Michigan keeps it in. Stretch pass to Howard. Howard working on the half wall. He's going to fan on this one. Michigan returns with the puck. Numbers. Casey. Stretch pass to McGroarty to Nazar. And here goes Michigan to work in the offensive zone. Turnover Michigan. Michigan State's going to chip this one 2-on-1. O'Connell in the corner. Again, puck battle. 3 Michigan State men down low. Not what you want to have. Tyler Duke's going to come away with this puck. Casey to McGroarty on the wall. McGroarty's going to flip this one out as the beer tower grows. Larson zone entry, kind of peels back. Nice move. Shot save, Barczewski. Little baseball swing from Gavin Brindley to smack that puck out of the zone.
That was really impressive.
Great hand-eye by the kid.
It's like Barry Bonds.
And there you go. Marcus Stoppa, big body up front. He's going to make Tiernan Shouty lose his stick. Michigan State possession in their defensive zone. Zone entry. Tiernan Shouty with the puck. Puck on net, fired into the corner. Soft dump. Michigan State's going to go to work. Tanner Kelly in the corner. Tiernan Shouty with possession. He's going to pass the puck up to the point. Geary, shot wide. Puck back up to the point, fired into the corner wide. Geary again, shot on net. That one's going to be saved by Barczewski, and he's going to swallow it. Tiernan Shouty's going to get dumped after this play, too, by Jacob Truscott, the former teammates.
In these 3 minutes, kind of been lots of Michigan State here. You know, there've been some rebounds, some Michigan State players have gotten in front of the net, and that's definitely not what the Wolverines want.
16:44 left in the third period. TJ Hughes going to take this draw for the Wolverines. Down to one knee is Mueller. He's going to win this draw. Michigan State with possession. Michigan's going to take control. Hughes to Shifsky. Shifsky to Hughes. Soft dump on net. Augustine's going to cover this one.
Yeah, try to just dump it to Hughes. Hughes just couldn't get a stick on. It goes right to Trey Augustine.
16:31 left in the third period. Hughes is going to be back at the draw for the Wolverines, along with Mueller. Mueller's going to win this one. Michigan State with possession. Up to Mueller. Mueller zone entry. Turned over. Shifsky to Duke. 2-on-2. Duke soft dump into the corner. TJ Hughes is going to work. Hard rim by the Spartans. Mueller dishes it over, and that'll be a turnover. Tyler Duke with possession. Michigan State. Davidson to Lebster. Another turnover for the Spartans. Tyler Duke's going to have possession. Over to Casey. Spin move by Casey back into his own zone. Try to find some open ice. Trespass to Shifsky is turned over. Russell will dump that into the corner. Barczewski out to play it. Hard rimmer on the wall by Barczewski. Michigan State possession in the corner, up to the point. It's a hard one-timer from the half wall. Puck in the corner. Shot fired wide by the Spartans. Isaac Howard with possession in the corner. Casey battling for it. Russell up the Howard, and that puck is going to be stopped by Barczewski. Back up to the point. Shot on net. Blocked by Keenan Draper. Big-time play. Howard in the corner up, and that is going to be potted by Daniel Russell right over the head of Barczewski. 2-1 Spartans.
Just that first line from Michigan State, just surgical passing the last 40 minutes, and just not much Barczewski can do. Just moving the Michigan defense with the passing pretty easily, and just creates a wide open chance right in front of the net, and just goes
That's right.
right above Barczewski.
Great feed from Isaac Howard to Daniel Russell up front. He's going to shovel that one over Barczewski into the net. And Michigan's going to have it in the offensive zone, down 2-1. Michigan State possession here. Odd man rush, 3-on-2. Puck over. Ooh, hard hit by Truscott. That puck's going to be on net. Saved by Barczewski. Puck into the corner. Nazar, puck. Up to McGroarty. Stretch pass for Brindley. Got a little bit of open ice. He turns it over, and he fumbles it a little bit and kind of falls awkwardly. But Michigan State will come back with possession. Hard stretch pass. Red Savage to O'Connell. O'Connell works. Turnover for Michigan State. Back to Red Savage. Puck to the point now. Michigan State kind of working the zone. Puck blocked. Michigan with possession. Looks like Michigan wants a set of new legs here. Gavin Brindley's going to go off the ice. Puck dumped in. Tiernan Schaude's going to go to work against Marshall Warren. Marshall Warren chip off the glass to Mark Estapa. Ernestie's going to fire this one into the corner and go to work. Trey Augustine out the plate. He's going to hard rim it around the boards. Schaude's going to chip it out. Puck in the neutral zone. Michigan now with possession in their own zone. Going to throw it off the wall. Estapa into the neutral zone. And Michigan State will retain possession with 13:40 in the third period. Michigan now in their defensive end battling for the puck in the corner. 3-on-1. Casey will come away with it. Casey up to Hughes. Hughes is going to chip it, and this puck is going to be back in the hands of Mueller for the Spartans. Stretch pass again for Kelly. That's going to be chipped into the Michigan zone, and again, puck battle in the corner. We've had a lot of puck battles in the past couple minutes.
Seems like Michigan State's won them a lot.
That's right, Tyler Duke is going to dump this one into the corner. That is Dylan Duke, excuse me. Dump this one into the corner. Michigan State comes away with this one. Lebster is going to fire that one around the wall in hopes of Davidson recovering possession. He's going to flip it back into the Michigan zone. And Hughes is going to come away with it. Gavin Brindley to Fantilli to Truscott. That's going to be dumped into the corner. What do you know? Puck battle again. Little toe drag by Brindley. McGroarty is going to retain possession. McGroarty to the point. Fantilli. Fantilli's going to walk the line. Puck to Truscott. Truscott toe drag. Back to work goes the Wolverines. And never mind. Puck turned over. Michigan State with possession. Michigan State soft dump into the corner. Fantilli's going to come away with this one. Working to create a rush. 12:15 left in the third period. Moldenhauer is going to come into this one. Got a little bit of speed. Wait for some help from his buddies. Draper into the corner with possession. He's going to fire this one off the wall to his D partner. Puck to Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer turns it over to Russell. Michigan State offensive zone pressure here. An absolute fluke goal from the Spartans. I don't even know who gets credit for that goal, do you? That'll be number 8. That'll be Maxime Sturbach.
Yeah,
kind of a broken play into the neutral zone. Coby, can you break this one down for me? I don't even... It feels like everything just went wrong in that play.
Yeah, so it looks like Sturback kind of fumbled it to the net, and then Dorwar just kind of tipped it. But Michigan State, their zone entries just have been really good, much better than Michigan's, and they've had Michigan kind of scrambling a lot, and they've just gotten lots of offensive zone time and just a little soft goal there.
That's right. The Wolverines kind of on their heels. 11:47 left to play in the third period. A lot of time left for sure, but you think you're in desperation mode if you're the Wolverines.
Absolutely. Need a goal in the next 5-6 minutes.
That's right. Casey with possession in the Wolverine zone. He's going to fire it up to LaPointe. LaPointe's going to dump this one cross corner to the Spartans. Puck battle in the corner once again. Let's see who comes away with this one. Who wants the puck more? Michigan needs to start winning these battles along the half wall if they want to come away with a W here. Stoppa working hard in the corner. Michigan State's going to come away with this one. And that'll be flagged for offside. Michigan State.
Yeah, but it just seems like in the neutral zone and like around Michigan State's offensive blue line, they've just dominated play in that space.
Tiernan Shouty loses one of his first draws of the night to TJ Hughes. Michigan State, although, will retain possession. TJ Hughes, puck up to Shifsky. Shifsky's going to turn this one over. Puck battle in neutral zone. Tanner Kelly, he's going to have it. Kelly's stretch pass to Manisto, who just potted. I believe the second goal. Barchevsky to Truscott. Slow the tempo down a little bit here. Truscott looking for an outlet. Puck up to Shifsky. Shifsky's zone entry. Shifsky's going to turn this one over, and here go the Spartans. Tanner Kelly to Tiernan Shouty. Shouty's going to throw this one around the half wall into the corner. This one's going to be taken by TJ Hughes. TJ Hughes looking for an outlet. Marshall Warren. Duke could be a costly turnover here. Michigan State coming down, fires it wide. And they'll retain possession. Michigan State in the neutral zone working for this puck. Going to dump it in for Barchevsky behind the net. Barchevsky's going to rim it around the half wall. Puck comes back to Edwards. Lebster's going to gain this one. Turnover, Michigan State. Here goes Edwards. Looking for some help. Going to dump this one for McGroarty and Brindley to make it work. Puck turnover for Brindley. Brindley toe drag in the half. Oh, puck just hopping over too many sticks. Tight, and Michigan's going to have this puck bounce out to the neutral zone. Zone entry here by Tyler Duke. Puck on net. Shot saved by Trey Augustine. Great shoulder save. Big shoulder by the kid. Casey, puck on net. And that'll be swallowed up by Trey Augustine.
Good for Michigan to get back in the zone as Brindley and Duke just not on the same page there. Brindley thought Duke would be on the wall, but he was more towards the center. But they get back in the zone and get themselves a shot on net.
This will be the 10-minute media timeout. 9:19 left in the third period. We have a T-shirt toss. You think these T-shirts can get up to the fifth floor? What do you think?
I was going to ask you that as I like to think of myself as a connoisseur of T-shirt tosses, and no, they will not be getting up here.
Do you think you could throw it up here?
So like the angle, it's kind of a weird angle. From this angle, no. If I was down the ice, I think maybe, but it depends what kind of shirt we're working with. If it's balled up tight, yes.
If it's a
flimsy,
soft cotton
then
material,
yes,
it might not get all the way up.
Yes. Now, if we're talking about if it's flimsy, no.
Couple souvenirs to keep the Wolverine hockey fans happy. Down 3-1. Wolverines out shooting the Spartans 25-23. 9:19 left to play in the third period. This draw will be to the left of Trey Augustine. Frank Nazar at the draw, along with Carson Durwart.
These last 7 minutes, a lot of pressure. If you lose this one, then
No, they came away with it. Puck on net. That's puck's going to go up into the glass. McGroarty to Truscott. Truscott, puck on net. Brindley got a piece of it, but so did Augustine. And here come the Spartans. Soft chip. Truscott gets in the way of it. Fantilli recovers. Puck to Nazar. Puck to Geary. Turnover, Michigan. Isaac Howard, possession. The helper of the last goal. Great player. But he'll turn it over here. Puck to Nazar. Nazar is going to work into the zone. Duke with the shot, and they'll bury into Trey Augustine. Let's see who's at fault for this one. Let's see if anyone's flagged for it, but that'll be Nazar and Geary that double-teamed Trey Augustine.
Yeah. A dangerous collision there. Just see Nazar.
Yeah, just blew an edge, and Geary took him all the way into him. It's no one's fault really there, but Zach Brown Band. Country night here in Yost. 8:45 left to play. This draw will be to the right of Trey Augustine. Dylan Duke at the draw. He's going to win this one. Puck back to Warren. Warren shot on net. That puck's going to go wide. Broken stick for Michigan State. TJ Hughes in the corner working this puck. Michigan State possession. They're going to take this one. Isaac Howard down the wall. Isaac Howard dump into the corner. Marshall Warren's going to retain possession to Edwards. Edwards up to Ernest. Soft chip to Dylan Duke. Dylan Duke is going to turn this one over. Michigan State's going to return possession. Little flop shot from Michigan State. O'Connell's going to have this puck work hard to the net. Great play, but also great save by Barcheski. Michigan's going to work the other way. Michigan stretch pass. Almost had it to Edwards. Intercepted by the Spartans. Puck back to Barcheski. He's going to throw this one in the corner for Casey. A little misdirection to confuse the Spartans. Shifsky working down the wall. He's going to lose his stick, so he's going to go to the bench. But Moldenhauer goes into the corner to work for this one.
It's a great hit by Sturback.
That's right. Shot fired wide by the Wolverines. Shifsky's going to gain possession. He's going to throw it back into the corner. Draper's going to play the body. And Casey goes to work in the corner. Michigan State comes out of this one with possession. Soft dump into the corner. Tiernan Shouty goes to work. Shouty hit from behind by Tyler Duke. Moldenhauer comes away with the puck. Moldenhauer over to Casey. Casey's got a lot of ice. Look for a play. Kind of peels back. He's going to turn this one over. Oh, we're going to get our second call of the game. That is going to be a hold on Seamus Casey.
And just another example of a great forecheck by that fourth line. Tommy Monisto. It's kind of, just kind of makes Michigan play a little bit harder, gets them off guard. Now they have a power play.
It's a costly turnover, costly holding penalty by the New Jersey draft pick. And a big-time penalty kill here for the Wolverines. 7:12 to play left in the third period. Marcus Stoppa is going to be at the draw, our best PK man on the team. Stoppa standing to Barcheski's right. He's going to lose this draw, but Michigan will come away with possession. Edwards is going to fire this one the length of the ice. And Michigan State will work on zone entry. Puck to Howard. Howard's going to work into the offensive zone. He's going to drop it back. Shot on net, swallowed up by Barcheski. Great gut save. Easiest shot in hockey.
This Michigan State power play at 26.5% on the season. One of the best in the country. Michigan PK, they kill penalties 77.7%.
That's right. Marcus Stoppa is going to be to the left of Barcheski again. 6:53 to play. Minute 41 left in the penalty kill for the Wolverines. Stoppa's going to tie up his man on the draw, but Michigan State's going to come away with possession. Puck out to Russell at the point. He's going to keep this one in, tiptoeing the line. And the Spartans go to work. Russell, puck on net, saved by Barcheski, pops out. Stoppa's going to come with possession. He's going to kill some time in his own zone. He's going to fire it all the way off the glass. Oh, heads up. There is a lady in the second row that'll come away with that puck. Wearing a white shirt. You hopefully don't get a little puck stain on that shirt, but
yeah, no.
It's a great catch.
During the power play, Beer Tower almost came down, but
how many are we up to now? You do the math while I'm doing this. Nazar's going to lose this draw, but this puck is won too cleanly. It'll go all the way back into Michigan State territory. Coby, you got eyes on the count?
Yeah, my guesstimate's about 16.
That's great numbers from the Children of Yost right now, and here comes Levshinov. He's going to wait for a trailer. Puck will be rimmed around by the Spartans. Larson with possession. A little fancy work around the board. Red Savage is going to rim this one around the board for his other D-man. Michigan State going to work here. Marshall Warren is going to intercept this pass, and he is going to have possession. Michigan State now with possession. Walk the line. Puck on net by Larson. Great save by Barcheski. He has it, and that is going to be a whistle.
And Joey Larson positioned there on the left circle. He leads the team in power play goals. He's got 7. That shot there is really good. One-timer that time.
6 minutes to play left in regulation, 43 seconds on the kill. It needs to be desperation mode for the Wolverines here if we want to make up 2 goals. Puck won by Michigan State. Over to the point. He's going to fan on this puck is Isaac Howard. Tyler Duke with pressure on him. Shifsky's going to gain possession. He's going to fire this one the length of the ice. Great kill by the Wolverines so far. 25 seconds left on it. Michigan State working through the neutral zone. Going to drop it back for Delwart. Going to turn it over. Dylan Duke with a breakaway here. A lot of space. Puck on net. Saved by Augustine. Augustine is so good down low. Really fundamentally solid goalie. And that was just a big time save for Augustine.
And when you're on the power play, you know, sometimes you give up some breakaway shorthanded chances with some bad neutral zone passing, but great job by Augustine there with the save.
That's right. 13 seconds left in the kill. Michigan's going to come away with this draw. And McGroarty goes to work in the corner. Wearing number 2, an interesting number for a forward, but here comes the Spartans. Never mind. Marshall Warren's going to come away with this puck, and he's going to dump it all the way down. Augustine's going to fire this one to his man on the board, who is Tanner Kelly. Tanner Kelly loses his stick. Tiernan Shouty's going to work down the wall with this one. Marshall Warren is going to gain possession. Marshall Warren skating in his own zone. Warren over to Holtz. Holtz looking for an outlet is Hughes. Hughes over to McGroarty. McGroarty's got some space. He's working down the half wall. Tough body, and he's going to get stuffed by Augustine. Augustine really standing on his head in the clutch right now. Tanner Kelly is going to flip this one out of the zone, and Ernestey with possession now. Ernestey with a dump. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left. Desperation mode for the Wolverines. Puck thrown on net. That is going to be taken by the Spartans and thrown out to Truscott. Truscott to Hughes. Hughes, puck in the opposite corner. Shifsky's going to go to work. Puck turned over. Michigan State is going to come away with this one. Little stretch pass again for Reed Lebster. Puck into the corner for Truscott. Truscott to Shifsky. Shifsky on the half wall. This puck's going to be turned over. Keenan Draper working on it. Puck up to the point to Geary. Geary over to his partner. Leibster with it. Puck to Levshinov. Levshinov shot wide, blocked up front. Ernestey battling in the corner. Levshinov over to Leibster. Leibster working the puck in the corner. Walks around the half wall. Puck to Levshinov. Shot on net. Saved by Barcheski. Shifsky's going to come away with it. Michigan need to start with some rushes here. Need to start with some pressure. Start looking to Barcheski to yank him. Michigan's going to... Nazar with a little tumble in the corner, but Michigan's going to have possession here. Casey at the point. Over to Brindley. Brindley to Casey. Casey walks the line. And this might be the icing on the cake. Shot block. O'Connell's going to throw it on net. Caught Barcheski halfway to the Michigan bench, but he'll get back. 3-1. 3 minutes left in the third period. McGroarty up to Brindley. Brindley's got some space. Needs to find the Jets here. Brindley walking on the wall. Shot on net. Barrels into Augustine again. Augustine is really getting hammered tonight with another huge save in the clutch. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left.
That was
dangerous.
That was. I mean, you're the goalie. I assume when you're kind of planning like that, someone comes right into one of your legs. Like, wow.
Yeah, but another big save by Augustine, who's looked fantastic. Looks like the Wolverines might be considering a timeout right here. Yeah, timeout will be called. A 1 minute timeout.
Definitely,
we'll be back to action.
Yeah, and then definitely the right decision to take a timeout. I assume Barczewski looks like he's gonna stay on the bench, but this is it right here. You know, you need no. I mean, doesn't matter if you lose 4-1 versus 3-1. So
That's
I
right.
mean, need to try to get something here. I think TJ Hughes is going to be this extra man here. I think I saw him go on the ice, but
yeah, this is going to be Michigan's heavy, talented line here, looking really to put pucks on net and put the pressure on Michigan State. And to the outstanding Trey Augustine, who stopped 29 out of 30 tonight. I think that's been our story.
Yeah, and I think I'm on McGroarty's. I think it was McGroarty's rush to the net. Just a great pad save. And he is just so quick. Body control, just fantastic.
Timeout over. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left. Puck going to be to the left of Augustine. Michigan coming out with a heavy line, and Barczewski on the bench. Gavin Brindley, Rutger McGroarty, Frank Nazar, Seamus Casey, TJ Hughes, and Tyler Duke. All or nothing for the Wolverines. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left in the third period. Refs are going to take their time coming out of the box. Little leisure time. Courtesy of a man wearing a fedora in the penalty box. Face off to the left of Augustine. Puck's going to be tied up. Michigan's going to come away with it. Red Savage is actually going to fire this one the length of the ice, and this puck is going to go in. Say your prayer, Red Savage. Throw that puck all the way down the ice. 4-1 Michigan State.
It's going to be Red Savage's 9th goal this season. That was a really good empty net shot.
Yeah, I mean, that puck traveled the whole length of the ice. You say a prayer, you throw that puck up. Hopefully it takes a right bounce and goes in for you, and it does.
Now some of the Yost fans look like.
If you're the Wolverines here, you're looking to stay healthy, stay clean for tomorrow's game. Don't do anything stupid. 4-1 Michigan State, 2:30 left in the third period. Casey's going to take this one to the offensive zone. He's going to dump it into the corner and go to work. Barczewski back up to the bench. Michigan with an empty net. Puck turned over. Spartans have possession. Puck over to Davidson. Shot on net. Scores again. 5-1 Spartans. 2:17 left in the third.
And now I think Michigan's focus probably moves on to game tomorrow, which after losing this one becomes all more important. Getting swept by Michigan State certainly will not help your tournament resume.
No, absolutely not. But first and second period, Wolverines looked okay. Third period breakdown. And the story for Michigan State tonight has really been Trey Augustine.
Absolutely.
Regardless, Mark Estapel will take this draw at center for the Wolverines. Estapel with a loss. Ernest with pressure. Puck in the neutral zone will be dumped into Barczewski. Barczewski over to Truscott. Truscott back to Fantilli. Ernest on the half wall. That puck will be chipped. Estapel will come away with it. Estapel working in the neutral zone. Michigan State now possession to Dorwart. Truscott. Puck fires it around for LaPointe. LaPointe stretch pass to Ernest. Ernest is going to come away with this one. And will be turned over for the Spartans. Puck chipped in to the Michigan zone. 1:40 left to play. Michigan State Another soft dump into the cross corner for Luca Fantilli. Fantilli's going to dish it off to Estapa. Estapa's going to look for an outlet, and he's going to toss it off to Moldenhauer, but that puck's going to be intercepted by Tanner Kelly. Tanner Kelly working around the half wall, on net, fired wide, and the puck will go back to the point. To Geary. Geary shot into the corner to Shouty. Shouty's going to go to work. Fantilli will chip it off the wall. Kelly turns it over. A minute left to play here in this contest. Barczewski will settle it for Holtz. Holtz working behind the net, looking for an outlet. Marshall Warren will chip this one all the way into the Spartan zone, which will not be flagged for icing. O'Connell's going to work into the neutral zone for the Spartans. He's going to dish it off to Larson. Larson puck on net. It's going to be fired wide. O'Connell again with the puck. He's going to pass it over to Savage. Savage is going to lose control. Savage fires the puck back into the corner for the Spartans. And O'Connell goes to work. Little extracurriculars here as O'Connell gets his stick stuck in Keenan Draper, and Draper tosses it.
Yeah, just, I mean, you said it at a couple minutes earlier, like, no reason to get a game misconduct.
That's right.
21 seconds left, just no reason.
It'll be 21 seconds left in the third period. The Michigan State Spartans up 5-1, shots even, 30 apiece. As Yost begins to clear out, Michigan State faithful sticking around for this dominating performance tonight.
I think really where Michigan State, I mean, really in the third period, the neutral zone just dominating.
Yep, that's right. So puck won by Michigan State. Be fired under the net. This will be essentially killed by Edwards. Edwards is going to throw it around the board to Pletzky. Michigan State possession in the neutral zone. And that'll do it. Michigan State Spartans take down the Michigan Wolverines 5-1 in Ann Arbor. A dominant showing by the Spartans, an incredible team on the year. Adam Nightingale has really turned this program around night and day, and the Wolverines looked a little bit sleepy tonight. Coby, what do you need to see from the Wolverines tomorrow to really solidify a comeback win for the duel in the D?
Well, they certainly can't play the way they played in this third period. Definitely just, I mean, just got outplayed by Michigan State, and that's and that's not going to do it. Especially now on your home ice. Now you're going to go to a neutral ice in Detroit tomorrow. So yeah, just can't. I think a lot of this, I think, in the neutral zone, some of the passes lacked purpose. A lot of it's like kind of just like passing just to pass and not necessarily the right pass. I think Michigan State got a lot of, they turned over Michigan a lot, and I think that was difference mostly. And obviously, Trey Augustine,
absolutely.
You just got to get some pucks past him, which is very hard.
And this Michigan State team looked very dominant tonight. Trey Augustine, the Detroit Red Wing prospect, again, another fantastic showing by him. Michigan needs to come out firing on all cylinders tomorrow, coming out early, coming out hard to split the series against the Michigan State Spartans. But for all of us from WCBN Ann Arbor, I have been Luke Bealy alongside Coby Segal. Thank you all for joining us on Friday night. We will be back tomorrow broadcasting from Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan for the Michigan State matchup. Coby, thank you.
Thank you.
And as always, go blue.